seen a couple of the favorites. Take Flyte is one of the favorites coming into this as a more organized squad compared to some of our pug stacks that like to come to land. We've seen some of the more unique names, but who do you think will take it?
I'm giving a good run to Take Flyte, honestly. They're a pretty established team. You have both players now. One tagged up pretty heavy, but Heaven already taken down. Fights are happening, but no trades coming just yet as I say that. There we go. Oh, here, close range with the Glock.
No way.
He's actually going to stick it, but the disrespect comes in, and that is the knife round. Or, sorry, you would think it would be a knife round there. Get all of the audible cue he needs, and there it is. Droid finds himself one. Still 4 more to go. Being tapped up a little. And easily finds that one as well. It's not another knife. Umar as maybe he might get the whiffs the Zeus, and that is a clean round with another knife. That's a knife around at this one. And Take Flyte are stacking up the money early on.
Rain does eventually take them away. It was a second attempt required. Jason looking to find a timing here and will also find the kill. A 1v2 for Jason. Looking for the frag early on. That's exactly what's going to happen. A 1v1
might be really good timing from people, depending on where this plant goes down to, or not, I should say. And Jason absolutely clutches it. 103, I think that was?
Yeah.
Yeah, now you already see Take Flyte rushing their way into sight. Jason getting that first kill. Pretzel Hug's getting absolutely swarmed. And that is the site taken. We're like 30 seconds into the round, and it's a 2-on-4.
I blinked. I'm sorry. Could you tell me what happened once more? Take Flyte, just take the site.
A fight, and now Droid coming in clutch. They're getting the trade as the off swings. Umar down to just Umar. 1-on-2 out. I'm not sure if Umar finds one, but he's going to have to deal with the close range M4 here. He's got to land a no-scope, and he does! And that is a 9th round for Take Flyte.
Headshot found as well onto Kaijon, close range. There's no way you should be able to pull off a clutch like that.
He's actually going to be second entering to Droid. Droid just going to... Here you go. Pretzel swings up with the Floss. Couldn't get it as the running AK just levels both players in connector. And the Home Depot Warriors are struggling to find it as there it is. Jason holding W all the way over through Optimus and finding a second. Can he get a third? Drops down and they're going for the knife.
They're going for the knife.
Do it.
Oh no, Ares is going to get knifed. Looking for the knife. You will find it. A 4th knife in 15 rounds.
I'd see. Look, they already got a dink off on Umar. People Warriors are going to back out and just switch all the way over towards long. Umar looking for maybe a little more, and he finds 2. 3 as he hits the flick on low health. 4, can he ace it with a P2? He does. No! He does. He gets dinked in the first 5 seconds of the round. It just whips out the ace with 22 health before he even takes a bullet. This Tech 9 rush, and now a 2-on-2 is a plant going to get stuck down. But Umar, he's going to
Oh no. Umar prepping it again. Ares in a 1v2 with an M4 in hand. It's not going to happen.
I just want somebody at some point, whether it's some random passerby or production, telling me what is the most knives in like a LAN official here.
I'm going to go with 5 because we just found it.
Now it is a 3-on-1 as Take Flyte looking. Oh no, have I cast or cursed them? You know what? Home Depot Warriors got this. They got this. I'm going to reverse the curse by exacting exactly what just happened. Oh no, Larry C, come on, dude. You're going to make me look absolutely terrible as a human if they lose.
No way. He wins it.
And that's going to be a quick 2-0 from Take Flyte. And this is exact 16-2, 16-2.
Villainous Union make their way into the semifinals up against Take Flyte, a team that I am more familiar with all across the board, which I'm very excited to actually watch on LAN, like I was mentioning earlier on. Moving now into the semifinals, we've got some competitive teams, highly competitive teams all the way through, and they're more experienced than not. Both of these teams squaring off face-to-face, quite in the most literal sense, face-to-face, actually. Yeah. And, I mean, these two teams are, I said the word already, titans at this point, at this stage. And I could say either of these teams taking the entirety of the event.
I think I'm going to lean on Villainous in this, in terms of winning the series.
Okay.
I'll explain for 2 different reasons. B and Umar needing to push down mid, but it's being locked down from underpass. But Umar hits 1, hits a second. That's 2 already. Here for the fragger.
Body shots in through the apartments, though. A new angle that he has to take, and time is of the essence. He might have a kit, but as every second ticks by, Umar is favored in the fight as he gets the opportunity. He peeks back into it, and not going to pan out for Tatum. The 1 versus 3, I believe, coming through for Umar at the end of that one without armor. But Peach 50 trying to get what it can done. The knife kill. That's how we're going to kick things off in the first map of this series. Rotation's actually coming really fast towards the B-bomb site, but that's a quick kill from Umar. Corner alone because there's 2 players ready and waiting. One player peeks up.
waiting for the swing. Omniscient still loses the gunfight. Umar with a second trying to initiate. They finally do find one, and the finish onto Leersey.
Player in the back, tucked. Molotov not going to reach him, and that's going to mean that he's going to take a pick, fighting up towards CT side. Farg has his side, but Umar doesn't need it. He's going to fire off a quick no-scope. Omniscient trying to figure things out, find their frags, but it's Farg all the way through all 5. Another technical timeout for just a moment here. Now looking for that third, but there's still a buy into the hands of the squad on the opposite end.
Waving high is, I believe, the Take Flight social media manager. To swing through with no information, shutout will be shut down. Be left alone on the A site this rather than outside playing in. Tatum just holding forward, trying to push forward at that. Leersey not being cleared, the jump unsuccessful. Leersey is just that. Double digits at a second 1v3 clutch already in this half. Already has the control, swinging around towards long, drops Alvin regardless of the flash. It's a 1-for-1, now 2-for-1 trade. As they round the corner, he's got a teammate from the pit to play off of, and the kill might have been found, but the second will be as well. Farg playing perfectly off his teammate tucked inside. Sided players, and now Leersey is going to have to do a lot of damage, and he's not able to find even a 1. Is the lane side? It'll be a quick 5-4K, excuse me. How is that going to be let through? All right, that's pretty good. I'll give it to you, but wow. He has actually vacated the area from lane, but allowing Droid a timing onto that peak. Simple enough as Tatum, 1 versus 5. Come through. The smoke is clear in dropping that line of sight. A 1v1 now, the swing. It's a second for Droid, popping both players, the first across into shutout as they were distracted on the flank. A little bit part of that little bit of utility. The flank from Umar should find the kill. It inevitably does. No, it's Farg to find that. Umar inevitably does find the frag required, but Take Flight will take map number 1, 16-7. Darren Inferno, a convincing map win, looked good from the start, an 8-0 beginning to it on the T side, no less. Matter just yet because the rotation's not come through from that B-bomb site player just yet. Over towards Catwalk, sticking around, will find a frag, still tucked into the corner as Farg, undetected, finding his first, looking to close it, and that is a wipe. Not a single player will fall. Advanced for some of these players, I must admit, but these players look to try and make it work. As Farg, he looks to make it work on the B-bomb site on a solo hold for himself until his teammate comes over to help out. He's the third, and now that Leersey is here, it's pretty much going to be another almost clean sweep, but this is looking very good. So far, so good on the CT side. Prep as much as you want. If you don't find the frags, it's not going to go in your favor, and they do. Even though getting double dinked, though, it's down to a 2 versus 2. Low HP for Droid as they look to swing forward. Umar left alone in a 1 versus 2. That low HP, irregardless the outcome of the round, considering the fact the AWP exists, but the communication's there. The switch to the 5-7 is perfect, as is the retake. Umar just barely picking that one up through already as Farg finds one, able to do so, swinging onto the cat player as well, out through the window, not able to do any more than that. Need his teammate just yet, and the AWP has already made its way back. Alvin tries.
Come on, guys, you picked the map!
Jumping after every round, almost immediately, barely anybody sitting back, head in hands, 10-3, and you wouldn't even realize it, I think, by the way that they look up on stage. Very well composed, and although it might not be showing in the server, they have the CT side up ahead of them even still.
CT side's still going to be difficult. We
It's
saw
still-
how
yeah,
coordinated
well, that-
Take
yeah.
Flight was on the T side over on Inferno.
Pretty successful number of frags from the side of Villainous. They need a round win off this half buy. They can't really afford to just take guns out of the hands because Nex is last, and seems that Jason has handled it well through that smoke actually as well. Opposite side of bench, it'll be Droid to eventually make his way on in. Half blind, doesn't matter. I get the end of it with Alvin, last man standing. It'll be 1 kill, and that's all she wrote. 11-3, last round of half number 1.
Inevitable, or infinite.
I am inevitable. That's actually pretty good. That was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Okay. AK is lining them up pretty quickly as I do my best impression of Thanos, and it looks like Droid is trying to finish off the round.
They call correct this time.
Okay, wait, but hold on now. Jason's actually getting very close to utility pulled, and Molotov out in hands. He's going to lose his gun. They already have that one. Has to make his way back into the A site because everybody's been lost in the... But he has not seen both of them, at least not fully so. It won't matter, though. Regardless of his lack of omniscience, he'll be able to find everything required and take flights onto match and series points. I boosted up top bricks. He's got a power play to make as Omniscient is in the crossfire with him, but spotted out. Wow, very well read. Up in towards window. Umar might catch one off towards B, and it's, oh, wow. What an absolute close it could be here, as it is only one player left standing between Take Flight and the game. A knife pulled from Umar, a little bit of BM, and it will be...
Let's go! Fuck yeah,
And Take Flight have done it. 2-0.
In 16-7. Inferno, 16-6 here on Mirage. Better on their opponent's map pick. They looked good regardless. A total of 32-13.
Go!
I believe that would be the game starting, ladies and gentlemen. It is grand finals time here in Frag, Philly.
Let's get things started. We see people in the crowd. Why don't you get loud for us? Not a single soul.
Wow.
Okay, there we go. There we go. We got some fans.
First kill goes the way of good.
Honestly, I don't even know how that happened. That was just a whip shot, but we got some more shots coming from Farg. He's got the dualies, and he smells blood in the water, but he's got to find a second. And he'll back off. What is going on, Farg? Sorry, but you've got Jason now. Could get a good timing. The swing is tasty.
Of keeping their money and building some up at the end of the round. The AK, armor, and Molotov they save will be worth so much more. Oh, he's got it.
It's good.
But that's the information as well. Across towards B comes the push from good people, trying to find a timing across. It's not going to happen. Here, see pushing through, dies, but it's just 5 HP left over.
Yeah, you might as well send it. Droid has to be worried about this.
Whoa,
Okay.
goodness.
Okay, Droid. Take it down 2, will keep himself alive. Umar ensuring that they begin to respect that opposition.
Bottom of the first set of stairs. Flash over, near perfect. A second across onto Snav. Towards Monster. The swing here from Jason finds a little bit of damage, but it seems to be too little too late. The flashbang up and over once more. It's Learcy and Farg to shut down Shane and Dare. Begs the question, why get over aggressive in some of these rounds? Brett seems to have the answer. It's because he has a Tech 9 in hand. Correction, he had a Tech 9 in hand, and now is down, as is, well, the rest of his team, as they should soon follow.
Come back towards you. He's upside down. I'm coming to you. Nice! What are you doing, bro? Turn around!
Exactly. I mean, it doesn't seem that good people are finding their energy. You could tell they are much quieter than we saw them in that previous series.
Well, I think there's 2 reasons to that. Number 1, they're losing by 5.
Yeah.
Number 2, they're playing up against a team that is not as, I'm going to say, outspoken as the boss. As Shane will shut it down, a now 5 versus 2. Jason gets aggressive.
Friend with his teammate, chilling in back bank, but, I mean, if they get too aggressive, there goes Shane. And step by step, this becomes a much more winnable situation for Take Flight.
This dumpster position, the spray through, it lands. As the smoke dissipates, so does Snav's HP bar. The swing from Farg, he finds one as well. Darren 1 versus 2, the bomb not planted for him. It's on top of Transformer, and then on the backside of Dice. He looks across, but he's boosted up and over. Jason with the team play, Take Flight with the round. The good people start off on the T side, that's momentum against them early. The spray through Farg, the Uno reverse card slapped down on the table.
Majority of the squad has already made their way through Monster, yet Droid does get a shot onto Dare, whittling them down to 2, and
over. Short is the call. A must-win pistol round here for good people, but they can't see a dang thing. Apparently, they really do not have to. They should, however, as the push continues to come through. Relentless aggression from Take Flight leaves only Brett in a 1v4 to bring them back.
became that close, that down to the wire.
At this point, it's been drastically in favor of Take Flight. Not only that, but a lot of the rounds have been as well. Regardless of those round victories, it's been consistent round after round. The last one on the site itself is NBG waiting for the push to come through. He dies because of it.
Take Flight is speed running at this point. Not even just with the amount of rounds they're winning, but how quickly they executed on that site. It does not seem that they took their fingers off the W key once, and there's little to no resistance coming out from good people, and this is not a good situation for them to find themselves in.
Finally shuffle one out towards Droid. Do they clear the close corner though? No, they don't, but it may not matter. Snav on 8 HP, Learcy just as low on 12, a combined 20 between two players. It may be Droid to take the fight though. The bait is perfect.
Cross section, Droid walking down. Closes out overpass 16-7.
Take Flight walk into a round spending $300. A P250. Jason with the Tech 9, Droid recovering an AK and immediately dropping it because they're now dead at 1v3. Their attention, Jason dropping because of it. And our first real bit of trash talk. The bomb already making its waves onto the site, but the spray through should not land, and it does not. The bomb goes down unrestricted, as do 2 players here for good people. The retake onto the B site, not an easy one by any means. The swing in through cave finds one. A second looking to be found as they swing from 2 different angles of the pillar. It's Jason and Farg to find one each, as Take Flight win a round on Ancient.
They said it couldn't be done.
4, 5, it's not looking great for Take Flight. Droid has a Scout and a Dream.
Scout is a hero's weapon. You know, at least Take Flight isn't going to waste our time with a potential comeback, and they said, you know what, let's just go. Let's just go to Mirage.
What do we see? Knife round is impactful, by the way. You get to choose your side if you win the knife round. Only map in the series to have this happen. The only time on stream we've seen knife round all weekend.
Hold on a second. A clutch maybe from Droid?
And
no, almost.
Smoke. This is a strong call. They're either prepping for a full hold using the Kevlar or a possible smoke diffuse later on. Double goosh onto NVG, drops. The swing from the Tech 9, finding one just as well. Over towards CT. The push through. Lucy isn't cleared. Will find the kill because of it. Affecting, especially with that bomb plant location. Sticking it, looking for the frag. Jason just swinging, ticking them off. They have to back away. That should be the round. That has to be it. That tap should end the round. It will indeed. It's the Tech 9 to find the kill and Take Flight to find a T-sided pistol. Headshots. That may just be the round in and of itself. A smoke, a Molotov, and a kit available for Shane alongside their M4 A1S. And with 20 bullets, it's certainly a possibility. But swinging forward, the sound cues are there. Farg with a 4K. The 5th picked up by Learcy prior to it.
They're jumping onto the top ticket. No one there to take the fight directly. And things are quickly falling apart for good people. Take Flight will have their 4th and a bomb just to give him that extra bit of cash. Not a ton, though. Hey, every penny matters.
However, Take Flight, that is going back the other way. Umar lucky to be alive. Headshot to the wall, a second onto Snab. He finds 2 different things through the same exact wall. Already a 5v, now 2, as more fall here for good people. Gone, done, and dusted. Silhouette found, the spray just the same. 6 for Take Flight's T-side. Just the same. MPG finding one and traded back times over, but good people come out on top of these trades. Not too much, though. Learcy finding a timing. He's got a flank just behind him. This is not looking good for good people.
Oh, definitely not.
No, it isn't. No! He's no clue who this is! Oh, no! Jason's able to take him down. Shane in a 1 versus 2. We've seen this before. Learcy and Jason from Learcy and Farg in the previous map. But Shane needs to find the first. Does just that, but Learcy was low. Jason on full HP, just as his counterpart needs to win the engagement, and does so. It's the AK coming out on top.
It won't be punished. Majority of the players walking out through A main, and Umar opens things up with up. How about you make it 2? As they can continue through. Dare falling through the smoke. The confusion. I don't even know what's happening, but it seems to be going good for Take Flight.
Wing not denying the bomb plant. That is different than the last time he's been seen. Distraction. There's the play as Shane will smoke off the bomb. Has a kit and has a little bit of time to work with, but misses the bomb and just dies because of it. Take Flight lose 6 straight rounds. Close out the half with the half win.
Information not to be given. They have to know somebody's going to be on the staircase. Dare finally making it to the site, but no chance for them to lower the numbers. 3 rifles stay on. And Take Flight, get back and equalize the round.
An odd split. Learcy's aware of it, omniscient as he stands, pushing very one-dimensionally. This can be dealt with. Farg misses the opening shots, though, will die because of it. It won't matter. It's still a round win for Take Flight. They deny the reinvestment from good people.
And they're going to jump right through the mid-window.
Speed is the call here, and they will speedily fall to their grave. Just a 4 versus 2 already, winning by, in all fairness, but certainly something they'd like to do some economic damage on. Back straight into a Molotov, is down to 24 HP after barely seeing anybody. Unfortunately, Droid, seeing one player, will die because of it. Learcy playing close corner, needs to clear out Get Right. They do not. Learcy will find one, looking for a second, find that just the same. NVG left alone in a 1 versus 4, turned 1v3 after an opening kill. The information's there, though. A perfect flash means he cannot see a dang thing. Farg can see everything he needs. It is the mid-split. 4 players up connector. Do they clear out the bottom of pass? That's the real question. That could be to their detriment. They do not. A first, a second, looking for a third. Farg finds 3, leaving Take Flight 2 rounds, but gaining $3,500 over top of it.
Farg and Leersey are hard carrying this game. 30 and 24 kills respectively.
Umar's dropped, but Jason's in a similar position as to their counterpart in the previous round. This time, it's Jason instead of Farg under Palace, repositioning Shane on 74. Take Flyte are looking good. They're looking to take this round. Brett on 10 HP is all that stands between them and match, series, and grand finals point.
Just around the corner, he's about to be hit with
Oh
a
my.
split. Leersey there of that fearsome B duo. Doesn't even need Farg for help. But it's 15-9, one more round away from a grand finals victory, and it doesn't seem there's any money for utility. Good people are going into a potential last round raw.
Above it with Umar on the op, and good people, what's the call here? Apparently die, as they continue to do so. 5 versus 3 already for the team on match, series, and grand finals point.
Red, it might be expected. Oh, a great molly to force Dare away. And Umar set himself up for victory, and just like that, Take Flyte have taken the grand finals victory here at Fragadelphia, Philadelphia.
A wild finish, but one that looked clear in favor of Take Flyte. Ancient, not their map by any means, but a map and series win for your Frag Philly Regional LAN Finals. It's Take Flyte to win in Philly.
What's up, everybody? My name is Sabin, the owner of Take Flyte. I was the guy who was at the event taking pictures and everything. I just wanted to make a few announcements. First off, congrats to all the players. They absolutely killed it. For our roster update, Umar and Leersey have been picked up by Electrify Steel for Season 42 of ESEA, which is very exciting for them. And then I believe Jason is taking a step back from competitive at the moment. Then moving on from that, we have our new roster for Season 42, because no way we're done with ESEA just yet. And our new roster is going to be consisting of Grizz, Bird, Zans, who was on our roster for Season 41, Wadil, and Penguin. So yeah, I'm super excited for this upcoming season. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. Shout out to Frag. They ran a killer event. And yeah, we're going to keep taking Flyte from here. Lots of big plans, cool content coming soon. Let's keep killing it.